audio?
No.
No?
Really, it's just this. I see ahead. Oh yeah, YouTube, more or less just me. Maybe I'll post it on the server. Maybe I'll post it on the Thunderworld server.
I think you should put it on YouTube.
Oh cool, there's an intermodal.
A what?
There's not an intermodal, I meant there is a, oh well, I guess it's going, oh well, there's a auto rack.
Auto rack? What's an auto rack? Oh.
Used for holding cars. And there's the head end unit, here's the head end unit.
This? Oh, sorry.
There's
What's the biggest one? I like to play with it. It makes such good popping noises. Ready to hear it?
stupid bushes. Look at the bushes are gone.
So satisfying.
There's the two head
They're
end
actually
units.
going faster than a train.
Well, the train's not going that fast, it's a triple header. Two front main B and
It's a nice one. It's got American flags on it.
well, of course, Union Pacific does that.
You have to be staring at me.
I'm just staring at the train.
Okay, great.
Looks like they made some SD7. Looks like
When have you ever seen that train before?
what?
When have you ever seen that train before?
I might have.
Era Northern.
Hey, wait! I think that's. Oh, I've seen that horn before. I've seen that locomotive before as well.
Building America. Thank you, Jesus.
That's the street.
This is epic.
I don't think you're close. I know. It's a quadruple header.
You want to open the door, David? I can stop. Go for it. Open the door.
Big horn. You can feel the rumble. I was wondering if we could stand here until the train ends.
Mind if I go over there?
Yeah, sure.
How about that?
That looks good. Well, that is a long train.
What do you make the videos for trains for?
Maybe I'll just stick it into one giant Railfanning video.
What do I do? It's a long
This will just be Railfanning at Mojave or nearby Bakersfield. Then we'll have Railfanning at the Sugar Pine. And then maybe I'll stick some other videos in between. It's a lot of trains. All in the BNSF livery. This is a grain train. This is hauling grain. Pretty big grain train for that matter. Going quite slow, like 25 miles an hour or something. A slow train. Oh, do I see the end of it? Oh look! Oh, that's a new one. There's two others in the front as well. You know, it's a long. I know. It looks like they connected two trains together. They do this sometimes. Actually, it helps because if they did it all one, then it would be very unpowerful. It also helps with braking. how many there were. Oh, I think I can see the end of the train. Yeah, I see the end of the train. Yeah, I see the end. I rarely catch these cargo trains. Common. Looks like we have another ATSF. It is 105.
I don't see the end.
You don't?
It's
What's at the end? Is that a way car or? I'll have to check.
going so slow.
Of course, Susie. It has to go slow. Freight trains are known for their speed. They're known for their. Because Susie, if they were going fast, then they'd have to carry less cargo. Going slower means that they can carry much more, considering the fact these locomotives are not made to go fast. They're made to go slow. They're slow freight trains.
They're strong. That's what they
Oh wow, there's like 2 other engines in the back.
are. That
That is a very big train.
is 9 engines total.
Interesting, I didn't know that. That's a new one. Sorry. Oh, it's a fallen flag. I see. It's a fallen flag. An original ATSF. Just noticed there was a long line of hoppers, as my sister just said. This is right after catching a BNSF. Oh, there's more trains behind it. We must be in like a rail. We must be passing a rail yard or something like that. Actually, I have passed this rail yard before.
How many car do you suppose there are?
I don't know. I'll have to count them later after the video's done.
But you started the video even before they started, so.
True.
I mean, after they started, so. There could be even more than you counted.
Yeah, that's
Look,
true.
there's tankers.
Oh, there's some tankers.
That looks really cool.
So,
Definitely take a picture of that.
rusty
Especially
tankers.
with the mountains in the back. Oh, and then there's the wind turbines,
The wind
too.
turbines. That's a picture.
Rusty tankers and one lone grain car.
Let me go.
You know, I think you missed your train. Yeah.